thank you, and we appreciate the work that Dr. Hamdi and the Health Department is doing, particularly in this storm. These are the stories that are not discussed during the storms, such as this or blizzard. There are obviously homeless folks that we see when there is no snow under bridges and on streets that have to be moved and transported to JFK during blizzard conditions. And it was a difficult situation to do, especially when you have cars that have been abandoned in the street. To be able to continue to do that, they did a great job of housing our homeless folks there. I thought that was incredible, and I thought it was necessary for us to let the public know that we have been working in that area to make sure that the homeless and the transients in our city have been taken care of during this blizzard, as well as folks that had medical conditions, had diabetes, folks that needed to go to dialysis. All of those things were taken care of by our police and fire and OEM, who did an incredible job as well. And in our communications room, you can see the officers in there working around the clock to make sure that city residents are getting the services that they need.
Since Friday, the city saw 370 homeless population, men and women. We had men and women, which the majority of homeless shelters usually do not see women. But because the space that we provide is safe, we saw about a third of the population were women who consistently came to come. We were planning to have only about 200 to 300, but we certainly didn't. We went extremely over that number. And for general population, we had set up Barringer and Shabazz High School, but we didn't need that, fortunately. We would be remiss if we didn't mention those who've helped us manage the shelter. We're thankful and indebted to King's Restaurant, to Sonic, to Domino's on Central, and then many of the residents who volunteer their time, and many of the parents who actually had to carpool to volunteer at the warming station with their children. So we are thankful to you. Without you, this would not have happened.